Get moving. We don't have much time.
What's going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to this G4 debacle, what's happening to G4 network channel update video. So, yeah, let's get right to it. G4, it's getting canceled. Now, most of you might say, oh no, G4 is going away. This sucks. But in my opinion, I think it's for the best. But I'm not going to go and bash it all together right off the bat. I'm going to, start off with some good stuff, and then I'll get to the bad stuff, why I think it should honestly get canceled. So, number one, the shows on G4. It's brought us great shows like Arena, Cheat, X-Play, and Attack of the Show. Like, those four are just amazing. And it also had Cops and all the other things like Code Monkeys and other stuff. But the four main ones that I did, Arena, X-Play, Cheat, and Attack of the Show, those ones were just, those were the foundation of G4, the ones that made it amazing. And right off the bat, Arena was taken out, Cheat was taken out, it was merged with X-Play. When X-Play started to get older, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb, the stars of X-Play, started to get older with the show. And you can just tell in their voices and in their reviews that they were getting a lot harsher. They just weren't caring anymore as much as they were. I just had a feeling that they weren't being gamers. And they were being pretty harsh on games. Like nowadays, they gave Resident Evil 6 a pretty low score over some stupid reasons. But anyways, yeah, the shows were great. Attack of the Show was kind of going downhill. Attack of the Show was still such a great show right off the bat. And then Olivia Munn left, but I'm not going to get to that right now. But yeah, all the good shows, X-Play, Attack of the Show, they were great. And G4 also brought us Comic-Con each year. I tuned in for that automatically. E3, CES, and all the great keystones in technology and video games that I thought filled me in perfectly, gave me that good amount of just nerdiness and techiness and video game fun, and I thought G4 did that amazing. Now I'm going to get to the stuff why I think G4 should get canceled. Here we go. 1. The shows. The shows got really bad over the years. My cable network stopped carrying G4, and I was a little upset because I'm like, oh man, I watch Attack of the Show and X-Play every time I come home from school. What am I going to do now? And, my life went on, and I found out that G4 was losing ratings really bad. And, Attack of the Show lost one of its main hosts, Olivia Munn. And I was like, what? Olivia Munn? She's hilarious, she's cute, she's one of the main things that makes Attack of the Show Attack of the Show. You can't have Attack of the Show without Olivia Munn. I found out she was going to go off and do some acting and stuff like that, but, I don't care. And then, I'm like, you know what? Kevin Pereira is the real comic relief of Attack of the Show. If he stays, I'll be okay. They can get another co-hostess and, it'll be fine. And then I hear that Kevin Pereira is leaving to go start his own producing company and stuff like that. And then I'm like, you know what? Attack of the Show, why? Why? What did you do to make them leave? Or if they wanted to leave on their own. But anyways, Attack of the Show was out of my radar. And X-Play wasn't even in my radar for that whole time. It drew itself out. The reviews that they started to do were super harsh on every game that I thought deserved a 5 out of 5. They gave it like a 1 out of 5 because they were just too harsh. They really didn't seem like gamers. To me, they didn't seem like gamers, at least. It didn't feel like they cared about the culture anymore. They were like, we're adults now, so we can't care anymore. And I'm a nerd for life. I'm going to be a video gamer for life. No pun intended on the channel name, but seriously, it's who I am, and you just can't change that about me. And they changed to like snap, like right off the bat. So yeah, the shows went downhill, and then the viewers started to go downhill. And then I hear about 2 months ago that they're rebranding the G4 name with sort of like GQ, and it's going to be like about men usually and a little bit about video games. And when I heard that, I was like, what? How can they do that? That's just going to make everyone stop watching G4 altogether. And then finally today I found out that they're canceling G4. They only have 2.5 months left till the end of the year, and that is it. 2012 is the end of G4 as we know it, as I know it anyways. and I gotta say it's for the best. It's just going downhill. To be honest, nothing good ever lasts long. It's going to go away in 2.5 months, and all I gotta say is, you know, it had a good run. I'm not gonna be sad. I'm not gonna miss it. I have IGN and I have the internet. You know, I'm more in touch with the internet than cable G4 altogether. So, you know, I'll be fine. But if you guys tell me what whoever's watching this video, tell me what you think in the comments. Do you think that G4 should stay around? Do you think that it's a good idea to rebrand it the GQ style? And, you know, what was like the favorite moments you've missed and watched about Attack of the Show and X-Play and Cheat and Arena, all that stuff? I honestly think that the rebranding for GQ is kind of a last resort thing that they're going to do. I'm still not going to watch it after they rebrand it, not to be harsh or anything, but, you know, G4 has lost my trust. And yeah, G4 is going to end at the end of the year. This is the last year for G4, and I think the only thing that I'm going to miss is Comic-Con and E3. And yeah, that's about it. But thank you for watching this video. Like I said, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys are going to miss G4 at all. If you guys think that they should keep it around. If you think that the new GQ status, you know, the rebranding with the men and all that crap is going to be good for the show, or it's just going to tank. But yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching. Click like, click subscribe, because I'm going to be uploading some Assassin's Creed 3 videos on Monday night. No, sorry, not Monday night. Tuesday. That's when the game's release. And yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching. Peace out.